Hello neighbors, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. Yeah, I kind of ended kind of weird on my last video. It's because I said maybe you'll become a fan, and I'm just like, no. I like, hey, I like having community. I like thinking of people as community members. I don't like thinking of myself as a star. It just doesn't fit right in my head, and it doesn't fit right in my ears when I say it. So yeah, I don't consider myself in that fashion at all. I was thinking about, however, um, the whole bringing another factory online, right? See, look at this. Your truck driver's mad because he can't deliver all the parts. I've got 3 dudes that are delivery people and they can't do the job. It's only 10 bicycle parts. It's only, or 10 robot parts. It's not that big of a thing. These people are driving me up the wall. They really are. These guys here, these 3 people right here, yeah, they're really driving me up the wall. Because they don't have any other job to do but to go get stuff out of the truck and put it over here. Take stuff over here and put it in a truck. That's their job. That's their job. That's all they're supposed to be doing. And yet they can't seem to get the stuff out of the truck. So, let's see. I don't want it against my better judgment. We'll get another one of them guys. I am tempted on something. I will tell you now, I am tempted on something. I'm tempted to hire 2 more workers and promote one to a plastic worker, the head of plastics, and see where we're at. Let's see, 17,000 for 8 units. Or no, that 11,000 reward for 8 units. Ouch. 14,000 for 8 units. 20,000 for 14 units. But those have that tray on the front of them. Those are a bad bet right there. These guys here, they're a bad bet. Don't do it. Ooh, we could do this one. I think we've got this mountain bike already set up. We could try it. Let's look at it. I think we already have this plan, though. Didn't we have this plan? I thought we had this plan. Yeah, it don't matter. We'll, we're gonna go, this route. Okay, make it good and strong. And then this one will go that route, and we'll make the chain itself really strong and the sprocket kind of weak, or not, the sprocket not stylish, right? We'll make it, it's 12 more to make it. Yeah, no, we'll just stick to that. Okay, and then for the thing, we're gonna make it one of them. We'll make it kind of stylish. We'll do injectors, injection molding. They want that seat. They want that fabric. Sometimes you can get an indication of what they're looking for. Because it'll show you the color of the thing that they're wanting, and sometimes you can figure it out from there. But yeah, let's let's go ahead and start linking everything up. Okay. All right, we've got that guy. Nope. But yeah, I was thinking about this, and I'm sitting here and I'm going, you know what? We're doing one project at a time, and that's our biggest problem. But until we can figure out all the kinks, get all the little nuances figured out on our assembly times, our all that good stuff, you know. Until we can get that stuff figured out, I can't justify bringing another factory online uh, just to have to go through those problems all over again, right? And have to deal with two factories having those problems. And we don't want that. We want everything smooth, a smooth transition. No, you know, oh no, this isn't working the way it's supposed to. Oh no, that's not working the way it's supposed to. Because if I'm over here, I know I'm rambling, but it seems like I'm rambling, but I'm really not. If I'm over on this factory and I'm trying to solve an issue or solve a crisis that's happening, guess what's going to happen? The other factory goes down. And if the other factory goes down, guess what? There's just another, it's just another, you know, both factories are down at the same time because of crisis. And we can't do that right now. Because we need to be able to make good money. And by good money, okay, when I say good money, I don't mean by the product that we're making us good money. What I'm talking about when I say good money is down here. I want this to be over 200. And once again, we've got 4 delivery guys and the truck didn't get completely unloaded. Why? You know, what's up with that? That's what I got to say. What is up with that? That's the reason why I didn't want to hire another guy, because they're not doing the job anyway. You know? Come on. Okay, we're in the green, but take it off of overdrive mode. We'll take it off of that for now because yeah, we don't want it doing that. We just needed to catch up. See, right now we're having to stumble over ourselves trying to make robots because nobody wants to come down here and make the robot. They got all the parts done. It's 94% done. The only thing that's left is the assembly, and nobody wants to assemble it. And I don't have a specialization to be able to promote anybody. See, look, if you go in here, you see plastics, you see metal, you see woodworking, but you don't see no robots anywhere. I mean, unless this is robots. No, that's service routines. That's workshop optimizations. That's what I really want. So yeah, I mean, you know, general improvements, factory focus. Yeah, I don't know. One more wheel to do, and then we'll go ahead and we'll repair that. What do you guys got over here? 2. What do you guys got? 1 pedal assembly. All right, let's repair that. And then repair you. And what are you waiting on, dude? What is this? Another sprocket? What? Hmm. Oh, man, come on. I want this done right now. What? What? Shut up. Okay. You slowed my factory down for a phone call for that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now let's get these robots done. Get them finished. Get them over with. Oh, we got one more robot. Get it assembled. And now you guys are gonna stand around again. Ugh. I love paying people to stand around. I love it. I can't wait to get the setup where I can just the guy will go, the maintenance guy will go around and he'll repair all the machines when they reach a certain level, you know, and then I don't have to worry about it doing this manually anymore. It's just a fire and forget kind of thing. And that, I think, is when I'm going to open up my next factory, when we get to the point where we can get this right here. Look, when we get to the point where we can get this guy right here, the service routines, okay, and we get to workstation optimization, when we get these two, that's when I think we're gonna do the whole opening of another factory. um I'm not worried about employee cap right now. I definitely don't want an internship because that leads to disaster, where if someone gets hurt or something like that, it's a liability. I don't want to deal with that. Let's get delayed transport. That way, if we do get a job, say like this, the coffin making thing, we can delay the transport. We can say, we're not doing it right now. We're not ready to let it go right now. We're not ready to do it, you know, and we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's a route we can take. Let's see, where are we at? We're at level 4 on him and level 2 on him. We really need to work on this guy. We should have. I thought, man, we've got plans for this. I don't understand why they're not using the plan that we've already got. That makes no sense to me. Why wouldn't you give me why wouldn't you use a plan that I already have instead of having, that's what I'm talking about having to make new plans all the time instead of just being able to use the one I've got. You know? Use what works instead of trying to fight it and have it do more than what it needs to do, you know? Have me overwork things. Um let's see. What is that? That don't matter much. That don't matter. This don't matter much. Uh um that shouldn't matter much. We should be good there. I mean, Oh, we can't even have it delivered. But, wow, we're actually using wood. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and and get it set up here. Everything going. Okay. Melter, extruder, sheet metal. And then we've got the wood set up already. Sheet metal again. All right, 16, 16, 16. So we can do that. Let's do one here. Yeah, there. And do this one here. And then do this. Of course, because it's the only one that I've got. And then have this one do it down here. See, this is the problem we run into, right? Is the whole assembly. We need, it almost feels like we need more assembly tables, even though I know I don't. Okay, we've got 8, or we've got 16 and 8, and then 16 and 8 again. So let's do 16 here for that guy. Okay. And then we'll do 8 here for this guy. Then we'll do 16 for this guy, 8 for this guy, and then the robot. Boom, done. And he only wants 8 units. So do it. Make it happen, Captain. All right. Only going to take me 5 days to do it. If this thing ever even gets unloaded. Poor truck guy. And it's all because of the fact that they want to put everything in a general assembly area or a general storage area instead of taking it to the plots that I have set up. It's such, look at this. See, they bring it in, they put it here, and then, oh, they've got to bring it over here and set it down again. It's double handling the material. You don't need to do that. I really wish that they would just let me put it where it goes and not have to have this general assembly area or general storage area. Yeah. I can't get over it. I really can't get over it. It drives me insane. Which I'm already there, so, and don't have to make that big of a trip. Yeah, but see, right now we're doing a project, right? And all of our little people and all of our factory stuff all of our time is being taken up by this area. That's the reason why I want to get another factory over here working and running, and stuff, so that one factory can be for challenges and one factory can be for business, kind of like a mullet system, all business in the front and party in the back kind of thing. I don't know why I thought of it that way, but yeah. Whatever. Let's see. But so far, I see a lot of guys standing around not doing anything. See, this is the reason why I'm like, I don't want to hire more people, but I'm wondering if I hire more people, would the assembly be faster? Or you know what we could do? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to take Jack. Okay. He's been in with us for 230 days. We're going to make him an assembly specialist, right? Because we have so many assemblies that happen all the time. We don't have any of the other stuff. Then we can hire another worker so that Jack, Joe, and Margaret and Joanne can supervise them and tell them what to do. There we go. We'll see if that helps. Right now, we're losing money. That's what I was afraid of. We're going to lose money because of specialists. See, look, we're not making any profit. Our profit margins are low because we've got so many workers. So, yeah. I mean, they're working really fast and they're getting the job done, sure, but man, let's I think we've already got a plan. We don't have a plan for that? Oh no, that's a speed bike. Mountain bike. Yes, that's the one we have a plan for. Let's create it and do the job. Seems how you guys seem to have nothing better to do. There. All right. Cool deal. Let's look at this guy now. Create plan. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing once this reaches 50%. When this one reaches 50%, we're going to hit that one and make it happen. Okay? Because I really want to get to the point where our factories are bigger, right? I want to get to the point where we can put one factory in and of itself, all by itself, right here. We'll have a delivery system coming through here, and we'll have an exit system, a delivery system coming, or a import system coming through here, and a delivery system going out over here. And it'll be strictly for just doing projects. You know? Just for doing projects, nothing more. Okay, we're almost at 50%, so we can start executing this order. Okay, let's go ahead and execute that order. Because I want to see if we can't drive home this this level that we need, huh? You know what I mean? Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully it will work. We'll see. Maybe we're running over our heads. Maybe we're not. And once again, the guy's upset because the delivery people ain't delivering. And see, they're all putting it in the general storage area instead of taking it and putting it in the places where it needs to go. Look at these vacant spots. Vacant spots. Everywhere, vacant spots. Why? Because they want to put it here instead of putting it where it's easy to reach and get to. Seems kind of empty to me. Let's put another coffee machine in here. I don't feel that they deserve it, but my robot right now are behind because they're playing around making bicycles because they want to use this area instead of using the area they're supposed to be in. And I don't know how to get around that because I tried just doing away with it and making them do it, but then they get upset and say there's nowhere to put this part, and it's like there's plenty of places to put that part. I got a really good mind to tell you where to put that part. Oh boy. Let's see. What do we got? No. Should have known that wasn't the guy. Are you one? Yeah. No. There we go. Come on, get the bicycle done. All right, good. Now let's get on this and we're gonna blast it. Overtime. Overtime on this one. Overtime. Let's get caught up. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Frozen biceps went up again. What I like to see right there. Frozen biceps is a max level 5. That's beautiful. What do you got? 21 units in 4 days. You're going to give me 110,000. That's a pretty good deal, and I will accept it, but let me get the robots to 50%. Let me get the robots for 50% because they're going to our other guy. Okay? And then I'll jump on it. See, you get to the point where your reputation's up there, right? And they offer you star jobs, right? That are like very special jobs. But once you do that, they want the hot jobs, and the hot jobs are disasters waiting to happen. You know? I am curious about doing my next hot job for doing those coffins and seeing if I can't delay the delivery without having to take a hit to reputation. You know what I'm saying? But that would really be a pain. Come on, you can use other machines here. There's one here that's barely even touched. That thing there is barely even used, and you guys keep on going back to the same old well. You know? Same old well over and over again. Okay. This needs repaired. That needs repaired. This needs repaired. This needs repaired. That doesn't need repaired. It's just waiting on parts. And these guys up here playing tiddlywinks. This over here has been waiting on parts forever. Or is it this one that's been waiting on parts? Yeah, with that one. Anyway. Come on, let's get it done. I want to see the robots get done before we end the video. Ooh, maybe we can't do that. Because I would really like to have these parts assembled before we start the next project. So let me bring it back and we'll see if we can't get that done in the next one. Wow, we're up to save 23. That's crazy. Anyway, remember, if you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Doesn't cost you nothing, and it just helps my video to be seen by more people. If you want to talk about anything, questions, comments, concerns, know a strategy I don't know, please leave a comment down below. I do respond to my comments every morning. I read through them, and if it needs responding to, I will respond to it. But if it doesn't, then I just, I laugh at them usually, and I carry on my day. So if you don't get responded to, like if you post in the afternoon and I respond to it the next morning. Don't get upset that I didn't respond to it until the next morning, because I only read them in the morning. Because I'm busy throughout the rest of the day. But the big red subscribe button, again, it's just a follow button. That's all it is. Stop thinking of it as a subscribe button. Think of it as a follow button. Go out, not just give me the follow, but also go out and give your other YouTubers that you watch a lot of follow, because they deserve your follow as well. Okay? They're trying to grow just like I am. Again, last time I checked, I was at 95 or 95 subscribers, followers, whatever. I was at 95. I'm trying to get to 100. So if you guys could help me out with that, that would be great. With that being said, be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next. Have a good day, everybody.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of a funky rhythm that's shaking the ground. My neighbor's got a groove that just won't quit. Gonna join the party cause I can't resist. He's got the funk in his soul, it's in his DNA. His bassline's bumping and his guitar's here to stay. Every night